de la madrugada. Y yo acá por viciar el episodio 3 de Walking Dead. Uy, y tenía pensado también arrancar, ahora que lo veo. Eh, También estoy jugando esto más que nada también para el platino y para recordar, o sea, para terminar más que nada esta historia de una vez. Vi que el platino también requiere terminar los episodios de millón, lo cual, bueno, vamos a ver qué onda. Así que vamos a tener que después jugar estos dos episodios, jugar a los de millón y ya estaríamos, que son tres episodios. La verdad eso no sé qué onda, no sé qué tan bueno será o no, pero bueno. Vamos con el episodio 3 llamado Juguetes Rotos. No sé qué va a pasar, estoy nervioso. Estoy muy nervioso con lo que va a pasar, así que vamos a ver qué pasa.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Ok, a ver. Temporada final.
While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlin,
Charles
and
Marlowe.
AJ pulled the trigger.
Alto Gil. Ah.
I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlin had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again.
Oh.
Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together, and I admitted I had feelings for her.
Y le comí la boca.
She felt the same way. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Chan chan. Ok, hay que ver cómo esto va a explotar, boludo. Pues. Quedan 2 episodios nada más, este y el otro. Y cerramos la historia de Clemente para siempre. Ay, estoy muy intrigado cómo cerrar todo. Debe tener varios finales seguramente. A ver qué final me toca. Pero bueno, vayamos con cabeza, loco. A ver. Qué lento esta verga a veces, che. Ahí está, ahí va. Bueno, esto es un día después del ataque.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. Then bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
¿Qué desastre?
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I'll help you carry.
Get away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Easy, Willie. Even if it's true, you can't lash out. We've all got to take care of each other.
You think it's true?
10! I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and a sim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, you know, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
Jo. Vamos a castigar un poquito a Abel. Hijo de puta, manco del orto.
This should be strong enough to hold him. Brody.
Oh.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ready?
¿Qué hago? A ver. Lo mojaría. No, lo golpearía por puto.
The fuck? Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning. Got any water?
Drink.
You got good manners, Squirt. Don't mind if I do.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy.
We fought Lily off once. We'll do it again.
You caught us by surprise. Didn't reckon you'd know how to scrap. Now we know.
Just tell us where they took our friends so we can get them back.
Lily will never give them up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say, point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
What kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back, so stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
A ver qué dice.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid.
Oops.
You little bitch!
Vamos, un poco duro, que hijo de puta. ¿Qué mierda?
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
I hope so. And I hope he suffers every moment till he does.
You're gonna get your wish. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No! My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands. And my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
Joder, ¿qué hago?
Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Uf, amigo. Le habrá redolido.
At least you can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah. Come on, we have a boat to find.
Tremendo. Capítulo 3 de The Walking Dead. Estaba a punto de dejarlo por forro, pero no, tampoco no me parecía bien justamente por AJ. Pero bueno, salió todo bien, salió todo bien. Para mí sí fueron buenas decisiones.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
The Walking Dead. Capítulo 3. Juguetes rotos. Creo que se llamaba así, ¿no? Creo que se llamaba así. Ok, a ver qué pasa. Ahí estamos. Si no hablo mucho a veces por los capítulos, porque a veces estoy muy enganchado y quiero que escuchen más a veces la historia que mi voz. Pero bueno.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look!
Chiquito pero peligroso el pendejo.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low. You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there. The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those. I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think. A rabbit's foot.
Omar used to carry around a rabbit's foot. You don't think?
We'll take it home. We can get it back to him once we've saved him. Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire. Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Hay que tener todo en cuenta.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe. What's the plan? Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I could build traps. Weapons.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about? James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Opa. Serás mi rehén, bro. Oh, piba.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. How many of you are there?
How many of who?
I'm not fucking around. Answer the question.
8.
There's 8. Clementine, wait. That's Minnie.
La pareja. ¿Se juntó el ganado?
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody,
F.
she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots.
They're so old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died.
Opa.
It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own.
Somos
I didn't
neutros.
ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened.
Ahí está.
Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home, or just me?
Excuse me?
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
The hell he gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
Yeah. Then how come so many people are dead?
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
What?
¿Sabías eso, puta?
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
La puta madre. Abajo, abajo, abajo.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Uy,
Yes, ma'am.
bien ahí. Menos mal.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
No, I couldn't.
Más te digo la chance, boluda. Bueno. Dios mío, loco. Ah. Uy, qué mierda hice. Ahora sí.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James. Good luck.
un cachito más jugamos y cortamos enseguida, son 3:15.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head.
Sometimes staying focused on what I'm doing helps me forget when I'm angry. Just, think about saving our friends, or...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Right now it's just different. I can't make my brain switch to thinking about that. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin, too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, the other kids haven't had it as hard as we've had. We had to make a lot of mistakes to learn what we know.
Yeah. I guess. But Tin's mistakes are just so bad. Maybe he'll learn from them too, like we did. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth? Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
Qué buen pibito, loco. Qué buen pibito. La verga. Vamos con cuidado. ¿Qué hace? ¿Algún susurrador por ahí?
I don't see James. Just monsters.
Uy.
James?
Sí.
You're hurt.
Did the Raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
No prometo nada. Bueno, que venga, loco. ¿Por qué no me dejó tirar el piso ese? A ver. Bueno, vamos rápido con esto. Ahí va. Puto. Hermano. Agarra la máscara,
Now, how long I can keep this up? Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Pasó al lado, boludo. Chucha, tu hermana.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
I know it would have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really.
No, por favor.
Thank you for helping me get this back.
La cagaste aquí. Recién no leo, estás henchu.
Now,
Recién no leo, boludo.
how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Vamos a ver qué pasa. Sigo acá, ahora me voy a bañar. Boludo, pero... ¿Qué, estás de vacaciones ya? ¿O estás trabajando? Ah, ¿trabajar o no? Son las 3, boludo. ¿Cómo estás de vacaciones ya entonces?
It's safe. Just a little further.
Estoy de vacaciones 2 semanas. Ah, nada mal. Bueno, hay que ver la trilogía esa. Ya está. Uno estos domingos arreglamos, boludo, y la vemos. A la verga. A verga. Sigue James. Hay que voy a hablar con el niño. Ah.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt Lake.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right? Like the snack bag in the car.
Adelante, lámelo.
Whatever you do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
Wait a minute, how do you know? Did you lick it?
I don't know.
Sí, sí, cuando quieras venite. Si el tío está de acuerdo que vaya, joya. Ay, pará, ¿qué tenía que hacer? Ah, buscar este pibe. Me cae bien este James. No se me muera nomás. No, acá que voy a coleccionar algo, a ver si hay un par de boludos. Acá, mira, ¿ves? Máscara. Es una piedra de sal, esa está rica.
Beatnik.
Está rica. Ah, pobrecito. Este amigo con una de brócoli y disco. Bueno, no hay más. ¿Y esto qué era?
Must have had electricity here once.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué onda.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Ah, bueno, joya entonces. Bueno, bien. Cierto que estaba en corriente, ¿no? Bueno, dale, arreglamos esto para... No sé si para el próximo domingo, quizás. Vamos viendo. Pero bueno, estas 2 semanitas hay que aprovecharla para ver esa trilogía, boludo.
They used them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
What the fuck?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn.
No hay cómo saberlo.
Not dead, not alive.
Well, you can't prove that, James.
Claro.
Look, I've heard some weird things, but walkers having a soul?
Like I said,
Papu, me vi las
I
11
know how
temporadas de
it
serie, no
sounds.
como mi primo. Y los spin-off. Yo me conozco todo. No tienen alma esos
Do
zombies.
you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere.
Estos putos son y James.
Yes.
No, otros corren y otros
Think
tiran
about it this way.
ciertas cosas que
Has
no puedo
someone you
decir.
cared about turned?
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're
bueno,
alone,
Ahí va.
they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters.
Ay, no
They're
sé,
not
bro.
people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
No, no digo nada. Yo no voy a decir nada. Silencio. No sé qué
Fine, just do it then. The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Find the exits.
I will.
Remember to breathe.
I will. I promise.
De igual forma, bueno,
The mask
sigamos.
will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
O sea, de igual forma sirve la verga esta, aunque... Pero... persona? Qué miedo. Uy, qué miedo, macho. Uy, la puta madre. O sea, sé que no te hace nada, pero... Uy, la concha de... Bueno, a ver, tranquilo. Ese boludo. No puedo estar por algo. Ay, boludo, dan alto miedo acá, boludo. Ay, la concha de tu hermana, puta. Es la primera vez que en The Walking Dead me estoy cagando todo. No sé usted, vos. Permiso, bro. Déjame pasar. Permiso. La concha de tu hermana, voy a pasar. Déjame pasar. Ahí está. Vamos. Mierda, te juego esto contra la primavera. Otra cosa. Che, qué bien que se ve este juego, la puta madre. Horrible, bocho.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo. It's all right, I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace, any different?
Son
At all?
monstruos, pero... Sí, son
Yeah, I do. They're still just monsters. Dangerous things that want to kill us.
That's what I thought you would say. It's what I would have said too. Once.
La puta madre. No me quiero meter tu
Have you
ideología
ever killed a walker before?
zombie, boludo.
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many.
¿Por qué? Ah,
But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
Yeah. I'm a murderer.
re de guachín.
But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
So let me get this straight. If you really had to choose human life or walker life, which is more important?
Walkers are peaceful. Humans...
My friends are alive, not kind of or maybe alive. They're trapped and they're afraid. They need my help.
Sí, es muy Herschel, boludo, mal. No sé si estás acá todavía, pero es muy Herschel.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not
Aunque igual
heartless.
este tiene un argumento. Su pasado más que nada lo conecta con los susurradores. Entonces como que ya
Those raiders are cruel.
lo ven de esa forma. Herschel no.
They force others to be the same.
Herschel era muy religioso.
And even if your friends think like you, no one deserves that.
Y el chabón se creó con los susurradores, obviamente, va a pensar de esa forma.
It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
on, AJ.
para este
Let's
juego.
get back before it's too dark.
Y bueno, también la serie, la temporada 9 y la 10. También muy muy buena. Mejor que en el cómic, sinceramente. Nada mal, nada mal.
I've never met anyone like James before. I mean, he's tough. Not...
Bueno, estaba tocando... Ah, está bien.
like you, though.
Bueno, a
He
ver.
doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either. He's cool.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the
Hola, gordito.
plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd call them crazy.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
Swear?
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
No, it's just another word for party.
Right. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist. I'm gonna make the
¿La qué?
Decoration.
Ahí va.
a decoration for the party.
Okay, I'll get the
Party.
heater.
No, vamos a meter un par de cosas acá, a ver. No, todavía no. Ahí va.
There, for luck.
Are bunnies lucky?
Just their feet.
Y colocar un betabel. Un betabel.
What's his name?
Beat Nick.
That's funny.
Do you even get what the joke is?
No.
¿Qué más? A ver, ¿qué más hay acá? Nada más. A ver, con ella estamos.
How's the drawing coming? Can I see?
Nope, it's not done yet, but it is pretty good.
Ah, este es el misterioso. Listo, tenemos todo.
I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Okay,
Oh, qué
be right
rápido.
there. Hey, you're getting better at this. Soon you'll be as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Something wrong? AJ?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing. There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh, yeah?
There are live people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him, too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person.
Am I good? I want to be better, Clem. Where people know I'm good, just by my face.
You're the best, okay?
I'm getting real smart.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay. What are you thinking about right now?
You getting bit. Turning into a monster.
Oh.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why.
Ojalá que no sea un
What happens
foreshadowing,
then?
por favor.
Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
That's not happening.
You don't know that.
Habrá asesino
No,
loco.
I don't. But it won't happen anytime soon.
Me va a tirar el tajo de
You
la
don't know
pendeja.
that either. You're just trying to be brave for me. It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll... shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
No.
What? You don't mean
I
that.
don't want to be alone.
No, es
Please
una
don't be
banda.
mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., if you have a gun, you shoot me. If you don't, you use your knife. No knife, a rock to the head, as many times as you have to.
I said I don't wanna.
I don't care what you said. You will do it.
I don't care what you say.
God damn it, AJ. You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together.
Bastante retorcida,
We
pero
might
bueno.
even be okay. You think so?
AJ, I'm done. We're not doing this anymore. You're gonna drop it or you're in big trouble. I mean it.
Why can't you just be nice to me, stupid Ed?
AJ.
Epa. Qué boquita, nene.
What's with AJ?
Con esa boca le decía eso a tu mamá.
He just
Ah, no, no
needs
tiene
some
claro.
space.
Can we talk about what happened today? With Minnie?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
The thing is, seeing Minnie, I feel like it should have scared me, but it didn't. The person we ran into in the woods, that wasn't Minnie. Not really. The way she sounded and acted, the way she talked about Sophie and Lily. I'm confused, I guess.
We can still save Minnie. If we brought her back, we could...
You saw how she reacted when Lily showed up. Those are her people now, and we are not. Minnie, the real Minnie, she's gone. She's been gone this whole time, and I have to stop mourning her. I won't let her take you or AJ, or anyone else I care about.
Louis knows when to keep his head down.
Yeah, shit. Oh, I hope so. You know, when I first got here, I hated him. He was so much. You know, he walks into a room and it's like, look at me, watch me perform. It's so stupid. But then I realized under all that, he really cares about people. And he doesn't just feel it, he says it. He'll tell you every goddamn day how much you mean to him. Shit, he'll probably sing about it.
No, desaprovecha, pero tenemos que
Especially
tanto.
if there's already a famous song with your name in it.
We've got to get him back.
We will. Louis, Omar, Asim. We'll get them all back.
I made you this.
Botón.
Stars?
Ah, claro.
So you never forget that night.
Del beso.
I never will.
O sea, por si no viste Genchu, le comí la boca a esa piba y no a Luis. O sea, me fui más por ella. Luis, tremendo
When you
simp.
told me
Por
you
eso
had feelings for
dije que no.
me, I was shocked. Then I started thinking. There's something I've always wanted to try with someone I cared about, and I never have.
¿Qué estamos hablando?
What is it?
Have you ever danced with anyone before?
Ah,
Nope.
Do you wanna? Just us. No one else around.
a ver.
I mean, I know it's kind of weird, but it's something I've always wanted to try.
La paz ante la tormenta. A verga. Mira la Clem feliz. Qué evolución tiene este
Thanks for the
personaje.
dance.
Yeah, we're getting better at being romantic.
Yeah.
Hey, Clem!
Opa. Ah, una re pelota. Uy.
Wow. Where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
Se te pasó el enojo la pelotuda.
I should get going. Ruby could probably use some help.
I thought you were mad at me.
Well, I am, but I still wanted to show you. It's cool, right?
Super cool.
Back!
Think fast.
Ouch!
Se la volví. Enorme la pelota esa. Loco,
I love you, Clem.
estamos cerca del final ya. Ya
And
siento.
I'm sorry for calling you a dumbhead.
It was stupid head. You called me a stupid head.
Oh, right.
I love you back, kiddo.
Se siente loco. Se siente el final,
Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
Dios, queda un capítulo más, la puta madre. Ah, ya me estoy poniendo nostálgico. Creo que ya 9 o 10 años se cumple de que jugué por primera vez el primer juego. Y ya a este punto, qué locura, guacho. Ah, Dios santo. Me hace llorar este juego.
Looks like things are coming together.
Yeah. We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Music? But Lewis isn't here.
See that? It's like Lewis in a box.
Vamos con tocadiscos.
Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but
Un poco de canto.
it should do.
Maybe something country?
That's my favorite.
Esa.
Shocker.
De ahí me gusta el jazz, pero el country.
So you take one of those black
Gusto.
things that look like plates and you put it on here.
And then it plays music?
Wouldn't be a party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be nice. Room gets natural moonlight, so something to complement that, maybe?
Let's deck this place out in green.
Ruby's favorite color.
I'll make it happen.
Y dibujo
Are we
de-
using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational. I'd keep it short, though. There's not as much room as you think. I was thinking something uplifting like, we're gonna get through this.
AJ, why don't you come up with something?
Really?
I have an idea. It'll be a surprise. I promise not to swear all over.
Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out. This place is gonna look great. Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlin's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships.
I know.
There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
I don't want to discourage you, but we're gonna be on that boat to rescue the others. Please, don't get us killed.
What? No! I mean, yeah, I still have a few details to work out, but don't worry. I'll make sure there's time for you to get off the boat before she explodes. Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody.
Medio complicado, medio jodido eso, pero bueno. Veremos qué onda.
Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how he treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10.
Está re duro.
Wow, this looks great, Ruby.
Couldn't have done it without you. But just wait till you see what else I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle. I'll let you know when it's time.
I guess I'll mingle? I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special project.
Well, that's good to hear. Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool.
Yeah, we absolutely have to name it.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
You made it, so we'll name it after you. Willie Jr.
That's like my name, Alvin Jr.
It is.
I used to hate my name. Not anymore. Welcome to the world, WJ.
Está re duro.
I found them. Okay, Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
And all the bad shit we did that kept them from sending us back home.
So what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, you might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill. I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
That pretty much describes everyone in this room.
You've got a point.
I never curse.
He doesn't. That's Ruby's file.
Holy shit, really?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, you should have seen Ruby back in the early days. She was like you ever seen those Tasmanian devil cartoons when you were a kid? That was our Ruby. He used to have a mean streak a mile long.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, "That little motherfucker."
I said I was sorry.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
Willie, please, no.
Chronic masturbation.
No.
Trust me. Nobody wanted to know that.
Re contento si yo le decía.
What does that mean?
Ah.
Don't you dare.
Anyway, maybe we should change up the music?
I like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot of them.
Ya, Sara.
Sure, we've heard enough of this. Break out the jazz.
I didn't realize how many of us we lost.
Remember that Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper, that one girl with colored braces, and Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Aaron. Yeah, I used to make fun of her braces. Why did I do that?
Alex, Dewey, Trey, Stephanie.
Era una banda.
Holy crap, how many of us died?
34.
Verga.
Whose is it?
Lewis.
Should we read it?
I could tell you why I was sent here instead. You know, as a consolation prize or whatever. You might hate me after, but since we're all being so open and all.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house growing up. What with my dad being a drunk and my mom working 3 jobs. But after my grandpa died, Grandma just kind of shut down. Spent all day and night rocking in her little chair in the den. I'd sit there at her feet as we both watched TV. Mostly cartoons, since she never seemed to care. Sometimes I could hear her crying, but I didn't look back. I'd just feel really weird and turn up the volume, you know? Anyway, one day she left the den and came back with another chair and a .22 rifle. Set the rifle butt on the top of the chair, holding the barrel back to her chest. So, you know, she had trouble reaching the trigger this way, but she must have known it would happen. Because she took out this really tacky wooden back scratcher. The real long kind with the one end shaped like a hand. And, used that to push the trigger in. So yeah, bang. Right. Her body folded up and just kept rocking. My mom came to get me 5 hours later. I hadn't moved. She asked why I didn't call the police or an ambulance or anything. I just shrugged and told her it wasn't like Grandma was going anywhere. And besides, I just wanted to finish my cartoons.
Es una banda.
She shipped me off to Erickson the next day. I was 11.
I'm so sorry, Violet. I can't imagine what that was like. What you went through.
It's fine. We've just been through a lot of shit. We weren't good people, Clementine. But it still doesn't mean that we should have been left here to die by the people that were supposed to take care of us.
Sorry. This is supposed to be fun. I'm just not the game. type, like Lewis was, I guess.
You mean is. We'll see him soon.
Ten's right.
Hey, I've got an idea. Do you guys remember when Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid when all of us used to get scared?
Too bad I can't play it. Lou would have known how. He liked that one.
You could just sing it to us, like she used to. Your voice is really pretty.
Okay. Okay, yeah. All right, I can do that. Never mind the darkness. Never mind the storm. Never mind the blood-red moon. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon. Brush away the sorrow. Brush away the tears. Sing away your heavy heart. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon. For every night goes quiet, and every moon grows blue. Beyond the dark comes something new. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon.
Uf, este es el... La que sé, como dije, ¿no? La calma ante la tormenta. Y ahora esto fue como para que te con los personajes, profundizar más en ellos, todo. Y que pase lo que pase, cualquiera puede morir. Esto va a doler una banda, che. What the fuck? Una parte del tren. ¡Oh, no!
Hey, Sweet Pea.
No, la voz.
Lee?
Y era esta calidad de animación terrible.
Why the train? You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started.
No, estás soñando.
Where you taught me to shoot and to cut my hair. To be ready for what was coming.
You were a quick study.
Esa voz, amigo, esa voz.
So, what's on your mind this time?
I'm worried, Lee. I've got a lot of people depending on me, and I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, I was, making it all up as I went along, right? Couldn't let on, of course. With you being so little.
You kinda had to think on your feet. Monsters took over the world, and you got stuck taking care of an 8-year-old girl.
You were a handful, but I didn't get stuck with anything. You kept me going. You want to tell me about what you're up against?
I'm with a new group now, and I've been in so many, and they always fall apart. But I really like this one. It's different. It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being alone out there.
But we're in trouble. Some bad people captured my friends, and getting them back might get the rest of us killed.
I'm not worried.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in, you get out of it. You get your friends out of it.
You don't know that.
I know you're a survivor. The Clementine I know is gonna fix it. I really believe that.
You're right. I just needed to hear you say it. I'm going to get my friends out of this. Every one of them. Alive.
That's right. Imagine what Lewis is gonna say when he sees your face. Those boys are gonna have hope again, knowing that you came to rescue them. Oh, Sweet Pea, you know you always get like this before something big. Remember how scared you were before you charged into that mess at McCarroll Ranch? You survived that, didn't you?
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you have something to lose. But having people you care about, that's a good thing. Friends. A girl who loves you. They're fighting beside you. Because of you. Come see me again when you've gotten them out, okay? Out and safe. Sound good? And hopefully we can talk about happier things. If you know of any.
Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
I meant to ask, how's the boy?
He's good, Lee. You'd like him.
I bet. You teach him to shoot yet?
You have no idea.
I guess the world got pretty hard since I left it. A kid growing up in it, he'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now, raising a kid. Think you got a handle on it? It can't be easy. Wanting to give him a childhood, but knowing what it takes to survive now.
AJ's amazing, Lee. I've taught him to be strong and brave and capable. He'd be so proud.
You mean more than I already am? Wow. Just look at you. Just look at you. Thought I told you to keep this short.
You don't know how hard it is to find scissors these days.
Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
Goodbye, Lee.
Oh, terrible, terrible.
Clem, wake up. It's time to go.
definitivamente
We got a long walk.
es la mejor escena de esta serie, loco. Las mejores. Qué gran escena, loco. Juntarlo a los actores de nuevo, todo. Ah, hacerlos interactuar de nuevo es... ¡Ay, Dios mío! Dios. Está potente. The God is back. Tal cual, bro. Tal cual. Terrible esto. Pero bueno. Lamentablemente hay que dejarlo hasta acá. Ay, qué bueno que está esta serie, loco. Qué bueno que está todo esto de Walking Dead. Me encanta este universo de Walking Dead, loco. Me encanta todo, la serie, el cómic, los spin-offs que tiene la serie, actores que interpretan los personajes, todo. Y el videojuego. Es impresionante esto de Walking Dead, como más de 10 años ya. Va, 15 años de The Walking Dead. Y acá estamos todavía. Uy, no, ¿qué hice? Sí, más de 15 años y todavía seguimos viendo The Walking Dead. O estamos enganchados todavía. Pero bueno, ya está. Yo con esto me retiro. Mañana hacemos una parte del capítulo 3 para cerrarlo. Y mañana mismo a la noche, capítulo 4. Y lo voy a terminar de una. Vamos a llorar, todo, no sé. Pero... con esto me voy. Simplemente épico. Ya está. A mimir. A mimir. Chau, chau.